Hi, it's Reed from Emerald Lotus Divination, a website that shares free weekly tarot resources for you. Today we have another unboxing. I know, it's getting a bit out of control. This is still the birthday gift that I got in January, the gift card. I'm still going through it, still ordering decks from it, and this time on Etsy, yes, I found the Wilderness Collide Oracle deck, which is a beautiful deck by Seven Realm Designs. She is based out of North Carolina, I believe, and her deck just looked really cool. She has like an inner child deck as well. But I just really felt called to the Wilderness Collide Oracle deck. This is the second edition of the deck. So here is her card with her information. And of course, as always, I will have more information on the deck creator and where you can purchase the deck and how you can follow them linked below. The order was packed really gorgeously. This is it. It's made with eco-friendly packaging, and the poly mailer that it came in was also made of recycled material, which is awesome. Then we also got like this cute little owl sticker that also came in the order. We just love when people give stuff in orders. It's so sweet. We also got this Two of Wands depiction, which must be from another card that she created or something like that. And then it also came with this really beautiful print. It's so gorgeous. Oh, okay, so she even wrote us a cute little message. Very, very nice. This is a really, really pretty piece of art. I just love buying on Etsy. I feel like people are just so thoughtful and send such beautiful things. So here we also have a card and an envelope. And this is another beautiful piece of artwork. Oh, it's just an empty card. Oh, that's such a sweet idea. So now I can use this to gift to somebody. Oh, that's such a great idea. I was wondering why the card wasn't inside the envelope, but now I see. That's so smart. What a great, thoughtful touch. So, it came with a lot of cute little freebies that were in the package as well, which we love. So, I'm really curious about this deck. Very excited to open it up. Okay, so here we are. It came in this really beautiful lavender pouch. I haven't actually opened this part yet because I just had to show you that it came in such a beautiful tarot deck case as well. So this is really like going all out. And then it comes in this little tuck box. I actually, to be quite honest with you, I actually prefer receiving a like silk carrier like this with a smaller box so that I can actually have something to keep my deck in rather than like a big beautiful box. I think this is really smart, especially for anybody that wants to like save costs on packaging or package something a little bit smaller. This is a really smart idea, so I love it. So already I'm into the font. I wonder if this is the deck creator. I'm assuming it is, but I could be definitely wrong. Super cool 44 card oracle deck structured around principles of personal empowerment, inner work, self-acceptance, and love. This deck is a gentle yet straightforward in its message, suited for beginners and experienced readers alike. Cool. So immediately we see this awesome guidebook. What a vibe. And this is the back of the deck, so really cool artwork as well. It's more like a standard tarot deck instead of a oracle deck, maybe even a little small. But she has like the size dimensions and everything on her website, so I knew what I was getting into, and I actually appreciate this size. I'm not someone that like cares about the size of decks really. I know that's something that a lot of people are very, very particular about, but I personally am not really that particular about the size of the deck or whatever. So, oh, I'm so excited to take a look at this. But before we do, let us just quickly glance through the guidebook. Okay, so it's written in alphabetical order, and it just has the little message for each of the cards. I think at the end of looking through the cards, I'll just pull a random one and then read what it says in the guidebook to kind of give an idea of what the guidebook is all about. I love that this is so tiny, especially for an oracle deck. I feel like it's very thoughtful to make a guidebook that's small enough that you can carry it around, because if you have an oracle deck, I mean, a lot of people like to look up the meanings because sometimes they feel a little bit stuck, and you can't just like look up the meaning of a traditional card because it's an oracle deck, right? So it's pretty cute that it comes in this size, and it'll easily fit inside this pouch that they gave as well, so you can take it with you and carry it around and keep it with the deck. I love it. And I just like this, to me, like what a cool collage. I'm absolutely in love with the colors and the vibe. It's just like everything that I love. So very cool. And the deck is nice and feels very standard. It's really slippery, which is great. It has a really nice image on the back. I'm really excited to see these cards, so let's take a look at them. It might be kind of hard to see on my camera, but we also have like a woman who is clearly daydreaming on the bottom of the card. I love these. This is one of the reasons why I was actually so drawn to get this deck, was because the card meanings are just, or the cards themselves are just so unique. Like Summer Breeze, Daydreaming Love, Second Star. These are all oracle cards that I've never seen before. I haven't heard these terms before on oracle cards, so I'm always drawn to that because I feel like they make great companions to other decks, and I love to mix and match my decks. I know that's something that a lot of people enjoy doing, and to do that you don't want to have the decks that say the same thing over and over again. You want specific messages and different messages, and so this to me is such a cool deck that I thought would be really fun to learn with and just kind of figure out. Venus Undone, cool. I just thought the artwork is awesome. I love that it's borderless. I believe it said that in this second edition there's a couple extra cards that weren't in the first edition, but I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure what the first deck had and what it looked like exactly, because like I said, I actually never heard of this deck until I just found it recently, so I'm a newbie with this one. Paradox Prime. So definitely very collage based, very like ethereal, cosmic, gives kind of a retro feel to it as well, maybe 60s, 70s, which is something that I just always feel so drawn to. Oh, that one is awesome. Look at those colors. This is so beautiful. This is Pinnacles. It might be kind of hard to read the titles on camera because it's kind of looking a little bit blown out. In my camera, I can't really tell, but just know that in person it is actually very easy to read. It's just that it might not be showing up as nicely on camera. Land of Oz, Way of the Wanderer. It gives me like Serpent Fire vibes, if you know that deck creator. Kind of looks like her work a little bit, but still very different. So I'm really liking it. That's so cool. Like Art Nouveau kind of vibe there. Smoke screens. Oh, this is going to be a really fun deck to test out and try. I'm very excited to use it. Oh, I love that detail. Like, how cool. I don't know if this is just the Aquarius in me coming out, but I just love this type of vibe. I don't know why, I'm just always so drawn to it. The Lost Domain, Little River, Divine Feminine. That reminds me of like a Klimt photo. The Roots. What a cool card. Revelation's Call. Transmutation. Love those colors. Lover's Way. I really like that card. The Gathering. With a bunch of flamingos. I love flamingos. They used to be my favorite animal when I was a kid. I still love them. Medicine Woman. This is an awesome card. Great to have in readings for people. Alignment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just so excited to use this deck. I cannot wait. She-Wolf. That's so funny because I actually just said that this deck reminded me of Serpent Fire, and if I'm not mistaken, one of Serpent Fire's decks is called She-Wolf. Could be wrong, but I think I'm right. There's so many decks. Divine Connection. I love this one. Always gotta have a divine connection card, you know? The Rising. Oh, this one's cool. Love it. Reflection. That one's so pretty. It's just like all the cool little collage details in here is just really neat. The Oracle. Rainbow Road. Oh my goodness, is that an N64 reference? A Nintendo 64 Mario Kart reference? I hope so. Thunder and Lightning. Very cool. Fae Born. This is so beautiful. I love that. Wow, that is such a cool deck. I'm gonna look at the guidebook right now and one of the cards just to see how the guidebook holds up and how much instruction it gives. So what is the card that we got? We got Thunder and Lightning. A force is coming, and that force is you. You are the storm and you are the calm as you carry both inside of you. You have never been, nor will you ever be, too much for this world, as you were made to shine within it. Be encouraged that now is your time to do so, to shine, to stand, to shake up what is, and to spread love throughout the many realms. Very cool. I love that. Let's do one more. I love that message. Really neat. Let's do one more card just to get a little bit of an idea of what the guidebook has to offer us. Okay, Transmutation. Another T, which is interesting. Transmutation says, a more powerful card you cannot find than that of transmutation, for the act of transmutation is to take that which appears worthless to us and allow for it to be changed into something worthwhile. I will not lie, this process can require the death of our pride and of our comfort, and just as the diamond is formed within the weight of the world atop it, this too can exert a force upon us of great intensity. Know that if you have drawn this card, that it is asking you to begin the process of transmutation in your life. This, of course, is a request and not a demand, as you alone know what you are ready for. Very cool. So the guidebook is really nice. I love that so far. I feel like the description really matches the card, and it gives you a really good understanding of what the card means and what the message is for you, which I appreciate. So I love that it's, like I said, nice and small. You can keep it in this adorable pouch that she included as well. So you have all you need to do some really cool oracle card readings with this deck. 2 thumbs up from me. I'm so excited to see how this reads and to use it in my practice. I just think that these cards are absolutely stunning. You will have to let me know what you think about this one, and if you want to check out the deck, like I said, I will link it below. Let me know if you'll be purchasing or passing this one, if you've ever heard of it before, if it's your style. Do you even like oracle cards, or are you strictly tarot? Let me know, because I love to hear it, and I thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!